Hey guys, how are you doing today? Well, all we're really going to go over today is the daily challenge. Then I'm going to talk a little tiny itty bitty bit about myself, I guess. And that's really all we got. I'm going to make this video pretty fast, as you could probably tell already. It's going to be like 3 times speed or so. So what we got today is Glaives of Fire. The boomerang throwers and motors beat Mount Magma Medium, start around 25 with 3,800 cash. You can only have 10 towers max, which is surprisingly not super hard, but it actually, 10 towers max might not sound like it means a lot, but it actually does on this level. Only because Glaive Lords are realistically kind of useless. So what did I actually do? Well, what you want to do is probably start off with like a 2-3 boomer or something like that. I mean, realistically it doesn't really matter too much, but soon after that you probably want to get your mortar going. So get that mortar up to something like 2-3, at least 1-3 or something like that for the camera detection. That's really your only camera detection until you get a Glaive Lord, but realistically your Glaive Lord's really not even going to do very much camera detection anyways. You got that mortar's going to suffice pretty easily. It's only left to level 65, so it's really not too big of a deal. So basically what I did was I massed a bunch of 2-3 boomerangs to start. Got like a Glaive Lord or so just because I could, and then I started upgrading my boomerangs a little bit. I got a bunch of my boomerangs to 2-4, I think all 7 of them, I believe I did. I know I moved around some of my boomerangs a little bit just by selling I think 1 or 2 of them maybe, and realistically it really didn't matter too much. You had a lot of money to deal with and you didn't really need that too many Glaive Lords. Now the only thing I'd really recommend is using your abilities on time. I really wish that they implemented that whole Bloom Star Defense Battles idea where you can actually pick when you want to send out or which boomerang you want to use your ability on. They have that in Bloom Star Defense Battles. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's very, very interesting, and I wish you could do that in this game. Sadly, they have not implemented that yet. So after you get a bunch of 2-4s, realistically, there's only a couple really hard levels. I'd say maybe a couple here and there in the 50s. Just, you know, watch it. I don't remember which levels they are. Level 60, obviously, the BFB comes, so you're probably going to want to use a few of those, maybe 3 or 4. And you might not have 8 of them yet, or 7 of them yet, so just use whatever you have on the BFBs, because 61's not too difficult. But here and there, just use them every once in a while, space them around a little bit. You really only need like 1, except for the really hard levels, like the BFB levels. And level 63. This is one of those levels where you're probably going to have to be a little bit difficult or a little bit careful because they can easily overrun you, even with Glaive Lords, even with 3-0 boomerangs. Use 2 abilities per camo rush. So there's usually 3 camo rushes. Not usually. There's always 3 camo rushes on level 63. So just right around then, use 2 of the abilities on each rush. So that's 6 abilities in total, just so you guys understand. And that should totally get you through that. Level 64, same thing, just use as many abilities as possible. And then level 65, wait until your BFBs pop, and then use all the abilities all at once. And you guys will be totally fine, rolling in the dough. Going to be no problem for you guys to beat this daily challenge. So I guess we got like a minute here. Let's just talk about what I did today. Well, I worked today, and that's probably why you guys haven't been seeing that many videos, or you see them all at one time, usually at night here. And that's because I'm usually busy working all the way up until about 7 o'clock at night. Then I come back here, I usually eat or something like that, and then I work on the daily challenges, and that's why I haven't been doing the daily challenges really on time. Usually sometimes I don't have time, and sometimes I'm just busy, and sometimes I have other things to do. So that's why I really haven't been doing them. I will try and upload them all. Hopefully. You know, that's the plan. Obviously, I can't do that for everyone, and it's pretty sweet. As you guys, some of you guys know, I actually work at a Christmas tree lot right now. It's a garden center, but it's seasonal. So that being seasonal, when it's Christmas season, I do Christmas trees. And some really nice gentleman gave me a $20 tip, so I'm rolling in the dough right now. Not really, but I mean, $20 tip is pretty sweet. Normally, you know, I've done so many trees this year, and I've gotten I've probably done like 15 trees this year, and I've probably gotten like $15 total in tips, which is not very nice. So if you guys are ever go get a Christmas tree and you have the guy tying that tree on your car or something like that, tell your parents to give them a few dollar tip, or you give them a few dollar tips. It definitely helps out. Even if it's $2 or $3, they're going to appreciate it, and it's going to be sweet. So that's all I got for today's daily challenge. Hopefully this helped you out a little bit, and if it didn't, explain to me why, and I'll try and fix it for you. So have a fantastic day.